say is this show is different than a club show because, and I don't know if you guys have watched the video, we put some of this little talk that, because the answer I get online the most is, hey, what's different, man? I just saw you 6 months ago at Live in Miami or you know, at this place at a pool party, which is great. Those are club shows that are brilliant, and that's this is actually like a really big club show, except the nightclub's mine for the next 3 nights. Right. So I design it. I started designing this stage with the guys who put this together, John McGuire, and lighting people and stage design, and these screens have content that are on them for probably 65-70% of the show. So to met with the graphic designers. Let's see, I met with them last, but I met with the stage designer probably about 6 months ago, pretty soon after I finished the album Atmosphere. And the biggest thing is to come up with a set and a stage that reflects. Everybody knows what Atmosphere sounds like, but if you have it, maybe you're in the wrong place. Sorry, that concert's next door. Everybody knows what it sounds like, but I think what's really important to me is that the show, the concert really represents the album, which isn't always easy to do. It's a huge task. And what's the biggest difference between a club show? When I go into a club, I just go in, there's a DJ booth there, and sometimes I've played there, sometimes I haven't. Typically, I'm not even controlling the content or anything that's going on around me. I'm only controlling one element, and that's the audio that you're hearing. Tonight, this is very much me, what I stand for, what the Atmosphere album is about, what I'm about.
That's awesome.
Very awesome. I mean, this is the idea that we came up with, and we refined it over months and met with each other time and time again to get it to a point where we felt like it was really going to, blow people away, and that it would fit in multiple venues. There's also lots of challenges. This stage was actually a little bit bigger, but it's essentially the same stage that went into Barclays Center and into American Airlines Arena and in Chicago at Navy Pier. It's the same exact stage. This came from Chicago on 6 semi-trucks. They loaded it in here. It takes the better part of an entire day to load it and hang all this scaffolding, because there's some moving parts that go on throughout the show. But I think what the biggest thing is, biggest difference is that this represents what I am about.
That's awesome.
And it's every tour I do, it's kind of started with Identity Festival. That was the first time I even built a booth. I sat down with somebody, I'm like, oh, I want the booth to look like this, and I want the content to look like this, and when I play this song, it needs to be purple, and I want butterflies flying overhead. So it's a collaboration with a lot of people. I mean, there's a huge group of people behind me that help make this happen, and to have it be a spectacular night. So awesome. I hope you guys love it.
We'll love it for sure.
Yeah, we will. Honestly, like my only regret with this tour, kind of thinking back over the last few weeks, is that I will only do 6 shows of this kind. Once this is over on Saturday night, they'll pack this up and put it in a storage facility somewhere out by the airport. It is like really sad because I've worked the better part of a year to get the show to happen.
We'll get parts of it for you.
What's that?
We'll get one part of this for you, my house.
Outside, but I can't hear you.
I'm just saying, I'm going to take one part and I'll take my house, and you can take one part and give him his house for you.
Well, any other questions?
It was amazing. Outside it was amazing, but San Francisco misses the atmosphere too,
See, this is a huge regret. I didn't bring it to San Francisco, and the reason I didn't play it in San Francisco is because I went to Outside Lands, and when they came to me with the offer to play Outside Lands, it's in Golden Gate Park, and this is a park right in the middle of the city. Yeah. And at night, they're like, you'll headline the stage and you'll close it down. And I thought, oh my gosh, do I do Atmosphere there, or do I do this? And I so badly wanted to play that festival because in San Francisco, I have this huge connection with that city. So it was a tough decision, but I couldn't do both.
Next time, for sure.
How come you weren't at EDC? Because you said on your Twitter, you're like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know, that was a mistake that I was on the lineup, and I was like, oh, I wrote it.
Why?
Yeah, why weren't you at EDC?
I don't know why. I think it was just like a clerical error, or like an artwork error. I don't know why they put my name on that flyer. I mean, we were talking about me trying to do the show, and then I don't know, something happened along the line, and they made some assumptions that I was playing when I wasn't playing. When everyone in my camp was like, "No, you're not going to play," and that I was playing, and then the artwork came out, and I was like, oh no, there's been a mistake. You guys put my name on the artwork, and yeah, that was kind of a oops, psych. Sorry about that. It was, but I mean, honestly, it wasn't. It was just kind of like a mistake on nobody's fault. You know?
Okay.
Freaks of Nature, the entire stage fit into one semi-truck, and then there were 2 trucks, there were 2 buses that took the staff around that staffed it, and that's partly why it was a lot more mobile, and it could break down into smaller places. Like in Nashville, I played in a place that was held 1,500 people, then I played at Staples Center with that same setup, we just learned how to expand it. This is in 6 semi-trucks, and it barely fits. I mean, it's like full-on Tetris to get this into 6 trucks. At the very end, we're like, oh my gosh, we're gonna have to get one more truck just to fit like a pallet with stuff on it. But yeah, so it's literally 6 times the size of what the Freaks of Nature show is. Yes.
What are your plans after this?
I'm sorry.
What are your plans after this?
After this, I'm going to be doing a lot of touring internationally, probably for about the next 6 months. I know I've got a bunch of stuff in South America and Asia. I've got a handful of shows in Las Vegas, at the Wynn, a couple of shows. There's one in Dallas.
Are you by any chance?
There's one in Tahoe. There's a few like random one-off type things. So I mean, I continue to tour. I still play shows, but this thing all goes away. It's just me going up playing on a festival rig.
All Kaskade.
Out of one of your like random things, are you by any chance doing like White Wonderland?
I'm not doing White Wonderland.
No.
In fact, I don't even think I have any Insomniac stuff on the books until.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Which one?
It's like a.
I'm playing. Yeah. Me and homies. I DJ'd this wedding. I took that selfie like on the way to. That was me at my house like before I went to this wedding. Yes. Okay. Make sure you yell it because I can't hear. I only have time for a couple more.
Are you still gonna do club shows? I love seeing you in a club.
In a nightclub.
Like
Yes.
San Francisco. You need to come to San Francisco.
Listen, and a lot of people say this, and that was the idea behind Redo, because it's stadium shows and club shows and theater. This is a theater, I guess you would call this. They're all very different, right? I mean, they feel different. The look and the feel and the sound is different. How people react, they're different. I enjoy doing all of them. People ask me constantly, like, do you like festivals or clubs? I'm like, yeah, I love them both, or else I wouldn't be doing this. I play them all. I play them both. And I mean, I'm sure I'll find another time. I really love doing Redo, where it was like, get rid of all this and just have like one light, and just go and play the music. And I think that was a really cool thing. I love doing that this year, and I'm sure I'll do it some more. I mean, I still play clubs. I'm playing a club tonight in LA.
I know. The after party.
Yeah.
I saw that.
So I mean, I do it all.
All right. Hey,
Hey man, last good question.
Yes.
What's up with your Tomorrowland set? Why was that so hard and like why was it so short also?
In Europe, people are not familiar with me or my music at all. They don't know who I am.
It was an amazing set.
Thank you. So they only gave me like 55 minutes. I mean, it's here in America. Like when Hardwell comes and plays a gig here, it's like Hardwell, wow. When Americans go over to Europe, they don't welcome us the same way. It's they ice us out. They don't appreciate when we go over there.
Too bad.
Too bad. She was there and she said it was awesome. But over there, the music is extremely hard, so to fit in. But I mean, even tonight, there's 5,000 people here tonight. It's going to be pretty. This is like it's a punch in the face. It's not a joke.
last question.
All right. Yes.
What do I put the glasses on?
What's that?
What do I put the glasses on?
What glasses?
The glasses in my back. Are they 3D or
They are not 3D. The entire experience is 3-dimensional, so we don't need any special glasses. These things, when they move, you will see them in real time. Any last questions? See, I knew it. LA's got the best questions. Insomniac stuff. You guys know what's up. And the other cities, they're kind of just like, listen to make music. And I'm like,
You gotta come to the Bay though. You gotta come to the Bay. You need to come to San Francisco. I live in the Bay, but I go to school in Sacramento, so like there's no music out there. None. And it sucks. I have to
you guys just said, what was it, Beyond Wonderland? Or?
Yeah, but other than that, it's like you gotta wait. There's no, you know?
I'll be back.
more Kaskade?
Yeah, we need more Kaskade out there.
I mean, honestly, I play in LA as much as I play in San Francisco.
Yeah,
I play LA once a year. I play San Francisco once a year. You know.
It's gotta be a little bit more consistent. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, when? Because I've been looking.
If I played every week, it wouldn't be special. Believe me, I got people screaming at me in Asia, in Taiwan. They're like, "You haven't been here in 5 years." The last time I played
just in
Taiwan, I haven't played in Mexico City in 6 years. And the last gig I played there was for like 5,000 people, and they're like, "We're gonna kill you if you don't come here." I'm very serious about it.
All right.
All right. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Since you're here first, stake out your spot, because I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
we're right
for
here.
5,000 people, it's going to be a stew in here in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. It'll be freaking total pandemonium. So, hydrate, go to the bathroom, and like get you wherever your spot is. If you're a pool person, you got pools, you got all sorts of stuff.
That's right. You're the man, Kaskade. Thank you.